Hello there, and welcome back to my channel, Natural Beauty Food. I'm Bella, and today I'm going to tell you about this amazing travel blender idea. I say idea because it's actually not marketed like this, but I'm about to go on a road trip, and I needed to figure out a way to make smoothies where I'm going because they're not going to have a blender in the house I'm staying in. And so I put on my thinking cap because over the last few years, I have tried to find a good travel blender. And my biggest problem whenever I have received these travel blenders is that, first of all, they're not so compact. And if you've bought one, you know what I mean. They take up a significant amount of space in your suitcase, which is not ideal, especially like in America where we have these. I mean, it's so expensive to check a bag, so you've got to squeeze as much as you can into one bag. It's frustrating. And on top of that, if you're used to a really good blender at home, these travel blenders are not that great. The smoothies that they make, they're not that good. They're not that smooth and they require more water. Sometimes you have to stop and kind of shake it up and it's just frustrating. So here's what I have. Put this together. It's been staring me in the face the whole time for so many years. Excuse me, Peewee, I'm trying to make a video here. It's an immersion blender, a stick blender. And the reason why I like this is because you can take it apart into two spaces. So you can put it in one section of your suitcase and then in another. And so it's so compact and it's super powerful. In fact, the reason why I say it was staring me in the face this whole time is because 20 years ago when I started making smoothies, all I had was an immersion blender like this. And it was great. I mean, it made perfect smoothies. It was powerful. And these are cheap. I mean, I don't remember how much I spent on this, but this is a lower end brand. And I can link to the Amazon page where you can buy this in the notes. And there's one catch. When I bought this, it didn't come with a container to make smoothies in because a lot of people use these for blending soups and creams in the stovetop. That's what they're so useful for. But if you buy one of these, actually they come as a set, these milkshake containers. These are made for milkshake stands. So they're actually the perfect fit. And you could even, like whenever you travel, you could put one in here because, let me put this back together. It fits like, there's the opening and it just goes in and it's perfect. So this is what I'm going to be using from now on whenever I take domestic trips. When I fly abroad, that is another situation. I have had so many appliances just burn out on me when trying to use those adapters. So in my opinion, it's better to just buy a new appliance when I go overseas. And like I said, these are really cheap. So that's what I'm going to do next time I go to Europe. And one thing I noticed, by the way, when I was in Spain a few months ago, everybody had these in their kitchens. Like I said earlier, I tend to stay in people's homes, and so I get to see what they have for appliances, and everybody had an immersion blender. Nobody had a regular blender. So if you're watching this and you're from Europe, could you tell me why that is? Is it a space thing? I know that a lot of people live in smaller spaces than we do over here in the States. Is it an economical thing? Is it a quality thing? I'm just really curious. Why do you think people in Europe tend to favor the immersion blender versus the regular countertop blender? Anyway, that's my video. And if you have any other travel tips you want to share with me, please write them into the comments. Also, please check out my blog, naturalbeautyfood.com. I have lots of recipes there, as well as some travel tips for being raw, being plant-based, as well as specific countries I've been to and general road trip ideas. Anyway, have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!